What's going on, guys? It's Troydan here. And today, we've got top 10 times athletes celebrated too early. There's nothing better than celebrating late, because you don't celebrate too early. I have not seen this video yet. Link in the description below. Make sure to sub 30 times. But I have a feeling I may have seen one or two of these before. Let's go.
Unbelievable.
What is this?
117 yards.
Oh, it's CFL. Sorry.
Just made it to the end zone.
Did
I didn't
he?
like the ending, but I sure like
it didn't look like he made it.
Welcome to Watch Mojo.
Wait, what? I
And
don't think he made it. I don't think he made it. I think he celebrated too early, Carl.
Times athletes and teams celebrated too early.
I think we're gonna see some swanky P. Just that reminds me of some swanky P.
With a minute to play.
Oh, he did the dance. Oh, you can't do that. You gotta make sure it goes in.
He gets picked by
It's like real life when you get a girl pregnant. You gotta make sure.
And you just can't do this kind of stuff, Lewis.
Wait, what happened?
You can, and you see his face.
But you know what? Showboat later.
That was stupid, man.
He's not
that was a whole lot of
here,
dumb.
and so, hey, I made a great catch. Guess what? It's a live ball. Ridiculous.
For this list, we're taking a look at instances where individual
Ichiro!
athletes or entire teams gave up on a
Oh,
play
man.
or game a little too early and watched in horror as the call and or game
Oh, he didn't even go
went
to the-
in favor of their opponent. Which of these sports fails do you find the funniest?
All right, let's
Let us
find
know
out.
in the comments. And if you're dying for more sports content,
The
be sure to
White
check
Boys,
out Watch
Water
Mojo's
Boys.
new podcast, The Water Boys Podcast, available wherever you get your pods.
Where I get my pot?
Number 10, Patrick Waugh.
Patrick Waugh, when he realized
Great
his
Canadian
mistake,
goalie.
went, I'm not sure I've ever done that before.
What'd he do?
This entry is proof that even Hall of Fame goaltenders make mistakes from time to time. Locked in a 0-0 game with bitter rivals Detroit in the 2002 Western Conference Finals, Patrick Waugh appeared to be a brick wall. In this sequence alone, he made a number of key saves.
He was the
However,
man,
he
dude.
wouldn't be on this list if that's all that had occurred. After making a particularly impressive save on Red Wings captain Steve Yzerman, Waugh lifted his glove hand in the air in celebration.
Oh, he didn't have the puck though. No, hold on. I don't think that was a celebration. That was to show the referee that it was, signal the face off. I don't think he was celebrating, was he?
He went to hold it up.
Was he? Maybe, let's get a replay. I want to see his face.
Unfortunately, the puck popped out, and Brendan Shanahan was there to knock it into the back of the net.
Patrick Waugh thought he had it in his glove, and he did not. He did not.
That was
Detroit
That was
would go on
not
to win the
okay.
game,
That was not
the
celebration.
series,
Oh for
and
1.
eventually the Stanley Cup. Number 9, Nick.
Oh yeah.
Young.
No, this is number 9.
Unlike our previous entry, this sports gaffe proved inconsequential to the final outcome of the game. However, we doubt Nick Young's teammates ever let him forget about the time he
I thought that was number
celebrated
1.
prematurely.
Okay, I don't
During
know
the
what we're gonna
2014
see here
game
today. If
against
that's
the
not
New York
number
Knicks,
1.
Young made an embarrassing mistake when he celebrated a successful three-pointer that wasn't successful. The ball bounced off the rim and out. A fact Young
love how we're
missed
getting a
because
full
his back was to the play.
replay
Instead of waiting to see what
diagnosis of this
happened,
entire play.
Young had turned away from the rim.
The ball
throwing
ripped
his
out,
arms
okay?
in
Go to the
air
next
in
one.
an attempt to rouse the crowd. The Lakers won, but Nick Young was definitely the night's biggest loser.
Oh
Number
my God.
8, Jon Jun Woo.
Yo.
Down 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th, the Lett Giants of the Korean Baseball Organization found themselves in desperate need of some late
The
game
Korean
heroics.
Giants?
That's when Jon Jun Woo came up to bat. With a runner on second base, a home run would tie the game. So when Jun Woo smashed a deep fly ball into left field, he didn't wait to see what happened next. Instead, he flipped his bat high into the air and pointed to the crowd.
Oh
It
no.
was only as he was slowly trotting to first base that he realized the ball had not cleared the fence and was
Look at
instead
the other
safely
dude.
nestled inside the glove of his opponent.
Yeah.
Jun Woo was left standing on first, completely stupefied. Number 7, Mark Martin.
Hold on, that
man,
really
I did-
wasn't that bad though, because I mean, he did.
Been pulling for
There's
David
nothing
Green
more he
to
could have
win
done.
really hard, but that's not like that. That's the stupidest thing ever done. There's nothing else I can say.
Remember how we said
Did he say the
not all
N-word?
sports gaffes have serious consequences? Yeah, that wasn't the case with this next entry. At the 1994 Goodies 250 NASCAR Series, driver Mark Martin had a clear path to victory. He'd been in first place for much of the race, but with 2 laps to go, the caution flag went up. The next thing Martin knew, the white flag was up, indicating the start of the final lap, and other drivers were congratulating him.
Here comes Mark Martin. He's coming. What's he doing? He's coming down pit road. Wait a minute, Mark. The race is not over.
Confused
Man,
due
so
to the
what? Hold on.
multiple-
They have a white flag Is there still racism going on in this sport? What the hell is this? Is sick.
Flags. Martin took it as a sign that the race was over. He subsequently pulled off the track and into pit row. This gave David Green the opportunity to overtake him and win the race.
Of course he's white.
Talk about a bad way to lose.
And David Green will get his second career Busch Grand National victory.
And
I want a
David's not
Slim
taking
Jim.
any chances.
I don't know why.
He's going to run another lap just to make sure.
Number 6.
I didn't understand that
Megan Rutledge. Inexperience
Woman?
and excitement
Woman?
rarely produce stellar results. Just ask motocross racer Megan Rutledge.
Look at the dejection of Megan
Oh, it's all women.
While competing in the 2013 X Games, Rutledge found herself in first place with the finish line in sight. Emboldened by her lead and the prospect of winning her first X Games race, Rutledge decided to add a little flair to one of her final jumps.
She showed her titties.
Ended up crashing.
Oh, Jesus.
No! Poked her fist. Oh, she thought she was going to win it.
Dead last. Oh, she cheated. You can't go that way.
Golden is going to take gold in Los Angeles over Rutledge.
In response to her early celebration, Rutledge stated, "I was out there leading. I'm really young. I've never led an X Games before. I celebrated a bit too early and made a mistake. The moment may have proved too big for the young racer."
She sad as hell. Oh, her mascara's running. That was so sad. But you learned a valuable mistake. Idiot.
Nelson. Imagine you're a long-distance runner competing in your first marathon, and at one point your lead is 30 seconds, and with 300 meters to go, you're ahead of the next closest runner by more than a dozen meters.
Damn.
What do? Start celebrating, of course. That's exactly what Adriana Nelson, formerly Pertia, did at the 2007 Chicago Marathon, and it cost her big time.
Pertia is waving. Does she have any idea?
She has no idea. She's already celebrating.
With record-setting temperatures slowing everyone down, Nelson managed to build
How does she even think she's in first?
Unfortunately, she flew a little too close to the sun and began celebrating with people in the crowd as she approached the finish line.
And finally, Pertia realizes it too late.
Great finish by Berhan.
This gave defending champion Berhan Adere time to catch up, with Adere passing Nelson with just a few meters left to go in the race.
Good for him, man. Good for him.
What is going through Pertia's mind right now?
She was lost to a woman too, man. That's crazy. Not saying anything. Not saying bad about women. I'm just saying, women, men are usually faster. Sorry.
Former NFL defensive tackle Leon Lett was an important part of a Dallas Cowboys squad that won 3 Super Bowls in the 1990s. However, when people hear his name, their minds inevitably drift
Look at that
to this
fat
infamous,
ass. Yo, bring that juicy bun back here.
When people hear his name, their minds inevitably drift to this infamous moment from Super Bowl 27. Nearing the end of the game, Lett recovered a fumble and began chugging towards the end zone. However, he was unaware that speedy Buffalo receiver Don Beebe was hot on his tail as he was slowing down and raising the ball in the air.
It's a 60-yard run. He's being chased by Beebe. What's up?
No!
Did he get a
And he lost it.
No, they are not. That's going to be a touchback to Buffalo.
This gave Beebe the chance to knock it out of his hand and through the back of the end zone.
You were dumb as hell, bro. You stupid.
Luckily for Lett and the Cowboys,
I hope he lost everything.
They were up by 35 points.
I don't know, man. If I was a coach, I'd be so mad. If that was my son, I would ground him and take away his PlayStation 4.
So Lett's reputation.
Leon came to the sideline, and I said, "Man, what happened?" He said he was watching the Jumbotron.
Oh, my God.
He was trying to do Michael Irvin, where he put the ball out across the goal line. And he didn't see Don Beebe.
Number 3, Cibona Zagreb. Didn't anyone ever tell these guys it ain't over till it's over? In 2010, Croatian basketball squad Cibona Zagreb found themselves facing KK Partizan in the ABA League Finals. Down 72-71 in the final
on the
quarter,
clock, 71-72.
Bojan Bogdanovic nailed a three-pointer to put Cibona up by 2 points with just 0.6 seconds left on the clock.
Wait. They come back with 0.6?
Cibona Zagreb players and coaches immediately ran onto the court to celebrate, but all this did was give KK Partizan a golden opportunity to get the ball up the court undefended and score the game-winning basket. Cibona lost 75-74 and learned a valuable lesson about playing to the final buzzer.
Wait, they hit it at the buzzer. They didn't even show.
Khalid Askari. Back in 2010, Far Rabat goalkeeper Khalid Askari found himself in a penalty shootout.
Oh man, a little English on that ball.
In the 2010 Moroccan Throne Cup. With the game on the line, Askari stared down the opposing player and made a key save to extend the shootout. He then stood up and began banging his chest in an attempt to rile up the crowd. Unfortunately for Askari, the ball continued to spin right into the back of the net. The goal proved costly.
Wow.
As it gave Masfez a 7-6 lead and ultimately the win.
Nah, man, that's a dumb moron.
Here are some honorable mentions.
Stupid as a tree.
The Philadelphia Phillies. Upon video review, it was determined they celebrated too early.
All right, here we go. Here's the call. It may be a tempered celebration. He's out.
Hold on. Can we take... I need to... This has nothing to do with what we're watching, but can we acknowledge how fat this umpire is? What is going on with officials in Major League Baseball? They are getting larger and larger. Do they not care about their health? Jesus Christ, what a fat bastard.
Ricardo Russo. He forgot there was still one lap to go.
No, he's punching the air. He's celebrating, I think.
Wow.
And I think this race is still going on here, and he hasn't realized.
Oh, the Toronto Blue Jays. They partied like they won the World Series after clinching the division, but went on to lose to the Kansas City Royals in the playoffs.
Do you want to fight? You're a...
Left side. Moustakis.
Hold on. They celebrated winning. They celebrated winning their series. But you can't. They celebrate to it. Shut up, bitch! Fucking idiot.
Alex Cuyavante. Colombian skater celebrated early, lost at the last second.
Yo, why is he celebrating like that? Dude, just take the win.
Skyview High School. Sometimes knowing the rules is more important than making the big.
Whoa, get off the field, guys. What the hell?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Desean Jackson.
Desean Jackson.
What is it with football players dropping the ball at the 1-yard line? Unlike Leon Lett, this gaffe was 100% Desean Jackson's
He throw the game?
fault. After catching a deep ball from Eagles quarterback Donovan McNabb, Jackson zipped into the end zone and immediately began to celebrate.
McNabb loading up deep for Desean Jackson. He hauled it in. Oh, wow. Did he get over the goal line? Did he get over the goal line? Yes, he did. Touchdown.
No, he didn't.
He kicked off the festivities a little too soon, dropping the football before entering the end zone.
Watches very closely. He has secured the football.
That is next level stupid, bro.
Whoa.
What a moron. Emma in the chat for moron.
I saw it live and it didn't look right, and you just can't do that.
While initially ruled a touchdown, video review quickly determined the ball never crossed the white line.
After review, the runner lost control of the football prior to going in the end zone. By rule, the ball will belong to Philadelphia.
I think he was dancing to like distract the fact he dropped it.
Luckily for Jackson, the ball was placed at the 1-yard line, and the Eagles immediately punched it in.
Oh, they scored anyway.
Just a reminder,
right?
if you can't get enough
scored.
sports,
it was all good in the hood, as we say from a fellow person from the hood. 10 times athletes celebrate too early. I think Swaggy Pete was a little far back on that. And seriously, the Blue Jays, you telling people not to celebrate after winning a series because they didn't win it all? You got to get yourself checked, Guys, if you got a video like for me to watch or react to, you can tweet me at Troydan under the hashtag TroydanReacts. Thank you for watching, and kids, stay out of trouble.